Greetings to you all. Russ Hatfield here, along with my twin soul Kara, a higher dimensional member of Ashtar Command, and the love of my life. We take a look at nature and threats to our world that we share in this month's editorial we call Trees Are People Too. For a full transcript of this latest editorial, please go to our main homepage at HadesBasedNews.com. We invite you to subscribe to be kept informed of future postings on our YouTube channel from the members of Ashtar Command. And now we present Trees Are People Too. This editorial is not about trees exclusively, though they are a major part of the subject on the consciousness in the life around us. Science is finally catching up to the knowledge taught by shamans and druids for thousands of years, and you may have read about animals and insects having more of a consciousness than previously thought. Well, scientists recently found bees demonstrate sophisticated emotions and traits more commonly associated with mammals, and that many species may be sentient. Most people know about the experiments done on plants and the interrelationship they have with others in the plant kingdom. We also know from the archives and channelings from the head gardener on the Hades base, Treebeard, that trees older than 300 years develop a consciousness. We share a world with other living species that we would find surprising commonalities with and an understanding on a personal level that enriches our lives. It's a chance to remember what we forgot in lives previous to this one, where we may have interacted with beings of the elemental world from an incarnation in Atlantis. Take a walk in the forest with no one around and listen to the wind blowing through the branches. Reach out and put your hand on a tree while closing your eyes. Hear the wind. Imagine the sap running beneath your fingers while the roots intertwine themselves beneath your feet. Around you is decay as old bark and needles or leaves slowly decompose. New life also is fed by the decay as the process of death and rebirth put on a show in silent wonder. Sit, still your mind, and take your sensing to the next level. Joining you as you quiet your thoughts are the unseen yet very present nature spirits, maintaining the health of the forest. Divas and elementals exist almost between dimensions and can only be seen when a person can match their vibratory rate. Findhorn, a New Age retreat in northern Scotland, is one place where just such a thing led to its creation, with a number of books and online resources created since then concerning that creation. That interrelationship between humans and nature spirits is something that could be built into a working union, which could possibly make a difference in the future on a planet where they have a shared interest. We forget sometimes that trees experience the same stresses over the changing climate humans do. The adjustments made on a yearly basis for a warmer planet getting warmer every year means devoting diminishing resources to vital areas for survival. The same goes for other members of the plant kingdom and affecting every species on the planet, including humans. So we have reached a pivotal junction in the future of a climate-challenged Earth. The last 12 months have obliterated the monthly records with an El Nino event a lot of the reason. Now it's a question of whether the temperatures fall from this point back to a normal pattern with fewer weather anomalies, or if the temperatures stay where they are or get even hotter. It's all a question of tipping points and not reaching them. This isn't something we can call on Ashtar Command or the Galactic Federation to assist with, as the lessons from the solutions that will need to be found to survive on a hotter planet are essential for humanity's growth of consciousness. It may require a unity found from working together between groups with opposing interests. How long it takes for that to happen will depend on a shared threat to their survival. What can we do to help on an individual basis? One way is to reacquaint ourselves with the elemental spirits of the world. We say reacquaint because divas were one of the 7 races that settled Atlantis. Existing on a vibrational level we can't see, They still help nature flourish as much as possible and can be drawn to a person with the right circumstances. Followers of the archives know that our channeler Mark was one such person. His knowledge acquired in England invited nature spirits who did manifest themselves in the house and yard on numerous occasions. While there were ceremonies involved I was not a part of, the main focus was an area in the garden with a circle that was designated as sacred. Part of the area around the circle included crystals and candles that could be lit as darkness began to fall. Desire to connect with a diva or nature spirit would replace any type of ceremony, as the acknowledgement of wanting to puts the energy out to the world. All we can say from experience is look for simple signs in nature which align with your thoughts at that time. A breeze that blows or a twig that snaps may accompany the feeling of a presence drawn to something you are thinking. It's a start of connecting with nature on a deeper level and seeing trees as our neighbors doing the best they can in a changing world. In love, light, and wisdom as one, Russ and Kara.